Hey, Andy here from builderhottub.com. In this video, we're going to catch up with Doug in Virginia and his DIY hot tub build. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so super excited. I'm going to be sharing with you a brand new project that's kicked off this month in Virginia, and it's Doug and his DIY hot tub. So what is Doug building? Well, you can see behind me the render here that I've designed for him, and it's an infinity tub. It's actually got a countercurrent or swim jet in there as well. There's some hot tub jets. It's got that beautiful infinity edge, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. Now, if you've watched some videos on this channel or read anything on my blog over at builderhottub.com, you'll know that with an infinity tub, you have to have a balance tank. So the balance tank is where the water basically catches and it's stored when it's displaced. So an average adult, for example, when they get into a tub or a pool, will displace somewhere around 15 gallons, which is about 70 litres. So if you think if 10 people get into Doug's tub, he's got to be able to have storage space for 150 gallons of water or 700 litres. Pretty straightforward. Now, the process with the plumbing is that it's stored in the balance tank, but when those bathers get out, it needs to be delivered back to the tub so that it can continue to overflow. And that's exactly what the plumbing will do. So Doug's going to actually have his balance tank covered up. He's going to have it at ground level with some rocks. There's going to be like a waterfall. It's going to be pretty special. Now, the other consideration that you have to think about with an infinity tub is, do you want to be able to turn off that infinity edge? So is it going to be noisy at night for neighbours, for example? What about when you're heating it? Do you want it to be more efficient so you can turn off the infinity edge whilst you heat? Those things have got to be designed into the plumbing layout. You've really got to do it at design stage. It's not something that you want to try and retrofit later on. So these were all conversations that I had with Doug during the design phase. And if you're interested, of course, in any of my custom designs, if I can help you with your DIY hot tub project, I'll put a link underneath this video, and that will take you to the custom design page so you can understand the process and how everything works. Now, before we get going and seeing exactly where Doug is with this project, always a great opportunity for me to say, please do subscribe to the channel, hit that notification icon to be notified when my videos go live. I do 2 long form videos just like this every single week, a whole bunch of shorts, and everything on my channel focuses on DIY hot tubs, plunge pools, parts, and pretty much everything in between. So with that out the way, where is Doug at? Well, this is exactly where he is. He's at digging out stage. So there's, with any kind of DIY hot tub or pool, 9 times out of 10, unless you're building above ground, there is some excavation to be done. And you can see as these images cycle through behind me, there's an awful lot of dirt that needs to be moved. And Doug's actually had to bring in a truck to get rid of it. There's that much. So he's on a little bit of a slant on his land, and there's just loads to actually remove. So remember, you've got to have somewhere for all of this dirt to go. If you don't, then like Doug, you need to get a truck in to actually get rid of it. With the hole in place, the next stage for Doug is going to be to pour the base. So you can see behind me, this is exactly where he is as of a few days ago when he sent me through these pictures. He's putting in that rebar structure and he's going to pour his base first. He's going to have some risers in there as well so he can tie everything together in terms of rebar and strength for those walls. So just a short video here really to introduce Doug's project. As I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss the next videos that I put out, which I guarantee will be way more interesting than just looking at a hole being dug by a digger. So as always, I appreciate the view. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. If you've liked this video, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.